Joining us to kick off hour number 2 is the man who led the National Football League in interceptions in 2024.
How about that?
Is a first-team All-Pro for the Detroit Lions, who just pizzade this man from Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kerby Joseph is here on the Rich Eisen Show. Good to see you, Kerby. How are you, sir?
Man, appreciate you for having me here, Rich. I just want to say thank you, man, and all glory to God.
I appreciate you being here. Before we start, I am an observant individual. I've got good peripheral vision. I'm sure you do as well. I mean, you don't pick off 9 passes in the National Football League in a single season and lead the league in interceptions without it. Did I see you rolling some putts on the Rich Eisen Show practice screen to our right and in front of TJ Jefferson's position? Did I see you rolling putts before sitting down in this chair? Did I see that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I see you miss a 3-inch putt by about 4 feet? Did I see that as well?
Hold on.
Did I miss that?
Hold on. I was demonstrating.
What were you?
I was demonstrating.
Demonstrating what?
I was demonstrating what I be seeing on TV.
Yeah.
I
don't see, where do you see that on television?
They be
He's
right
on
by
top
the
of.
little whole thing.
Yeah.
And then they hit it, and then they miss it, and then they snap the whole little, I be like, why y'all
The
mad?
putter?
Yeah,
The putter?
They be mad, they be missing. But me, I'm gonna make it.
Wow. I got to admit, that is what he was describing
Okay,
to me.
is that what it was?
Yeah.
So you could make a 3-inch
Yeah,
putt.
I can make that one.
Okay.
That's
I mean, he didn't make it, but I'm sure he could.
I'll stay tuned.
So is that something? Do you play golf in your spare time or not really?
Top golf.
Do Top Golf?
Yeah, top golf.
Okay, you do the Top Golf. Okay, there's not much putting at Top Golf.
Let's see how far I can hit it, though.
Okay, how far do you hit it?
To the gate. To the back.
How far would the gate be?
I don't know. It give me like
What do you got?
1,000 points or so when I do, though. I don't know, man.
You don't measure in yardage. You measure it in Top Golf points. Okay.
And then the little cart that be driving by, I be trying to bet my dogs that I can hit it. I ain't hit it yet. I'm trying, though. I almost got close one time.
Who do you go to Top Golf with? Any of your teammates?
My family.
Just your family?
Yeah, my family, teammates, whoever.
Okay. Who's the best top golfer on the Detroit Lions?
I'm going to say me.
You. Okay. Who else on the Detroit Lions goes to Top Golf? Do we know? Anybody?
I don't know. I only been with Broderick
Okay.
so far. He sucked.
I'm enjoying this conversation already. I'm not going to lie, Kerby. I'm really enjoying this conversation. Congrats on an amazing season.
Appreciate you.
And so far in your career, you were the 97th overall pick of the 2022 draft out of Illinois by way of Orlando. How did you wind up at Illinois, Champaign, Illinois? How'd that
Man,
work?
honestly, I feel like it's a crazy story, man. It's warming though when I talk about it, man. It's just that, man, I ended up getting an official visit invite from one of the coaches there. I went there and I met like my brothers I call for life, you know. My big brother I call I call him Bobo, but his name is Jamal. And then Bobby. But Bobby passed a couple years ago, so he's not here with us no more.
Sorry
But
about that.
just me being up there with those guys, man, I felt like I had a sense of family. Like I sense family there, and I'm like, I want to play football with these guys. Like the whole thing about me playing football, like I just want to have fun, and I just want to be with people like I care the most about. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's my teammates. You know.
So you
live and die
fell
for
in
your
love with
team.
the spot right away.
Yeah, facts.
You did. Okay. And so, what was your favorite part of being in the Big Ten? What was that about? What was that?
I feel like the mentality that it gave me, you know,
Sure.
because the Big Ten is like, man, it's cold. It's
Spoken
cold.
like somebody born in Orlando, Florida.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Good thing Ford Field's inside, huh?
Right. I love it. I said Detroit drafted me. I said, okay. But they said the Bills, I don't want no home games, man. We go on the road.
It's funny. Deion Sanders, who I'm sure you've heard of, from Fort Myers, Florida. He got drafted inside the Georgia Dome, or is the places he likes to say the house that that he built. Right, he got drafted in Atlanta, and he always said, "Notice I never really played anywhere cold in my entire career. Where he got to choose San Francisco, Dallas, right? He did finish up in Baltimore and Washington, so the Mid-Atlantic area got a little bit, So, but it's not like it hinders your ability to say come up with a pick six in Lambeau Field, right?
I'm still get a pick. The cold ain't gonna stop me. I just don't like the cold.
Walk me through this very moment that you're seeing on the screen right there.
Hey, what up, dog? So, boom. This is what happened on this play right here.
What happened?
So, AG, man, my dog AG, he the head coach for the Jets now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Aaron Glenn.
He called a blitz. So, I was supposed to blitz. And I think BB got ejected after this game, after this moment. So
Brian Branch, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm switching roles and I'm playing down safety and stuff. So he calls a blitz. Oh, man, I'm late. I'm late on the blitz, man. I said, man, I don't care what's happening. I'm going to still keep going because you never know what's going to happen. That's why you got to play every play full speed, 100%.
Right.
So then I blitz, and then I'm late, man. I see it, I'm late too. So I'm just running. I'm like, man, I don't care what happens. I'm going to get there. I see pressure. I think Alex Anzalone gives Jordan Love some pressure, and I run into a lineman. Now I turn into a D lineman. I'm, hey, quick chop, got out the block, and then like I just seen Jordan Love like rose up, and I was like, he's not about to throw this. Who about to throw it to? I thought he threw it right to me. You know what I'm saying? So he threw it, and then I just caught it, and I was running, and I think I seen Levi with a block. I was like, that's easy. That's an easy touchdown. And I'm looking around. I'm like, no flags. Like, this is lovely. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, and your arms out right there. You just know you're about to hit the end zone.
You know me. I'm quick to celebrate. After I get me a little pick, I'm quick to celebrate.
And the way the Lions have taken care of business against the Green Bay Packers, certainly in Lambeau Field, is something that began to happen. Your first, if I'm not mistaken, was your first game as a pro in Arrowhead against the Kansas City Chiefs?
Not in my first game as a pro. My first game as a pro was at Ford Field against the Seahawks.
Against the Seahawks. That was your first game as a professional football player. Okay. And when you got drafted by the Lions, walk me through, where were you? Who got on the phone? What happened?
It was Brad, Sheila, and Dan got on the phone. They all talked to me. But, man, I remember my draft night was just so crazy. Like,
where were you?
I was Orlando. I was in an Airbnb in Kissimmee though, but it's still Orlando.
Sure.
I remember just being on the couch, man. I got my mom beside me, my little cousins and nephews running around being bad, yelling. I keep telling them get out the camera. The news is at the house. They recording me and stuff like that.
Right.
I remember just walking through, just watching the draft and watching it happen because I never knew where I knew I had an idea of where I was gonna go, but. Like early on, they was telling me like, yeah, man, you could go from second round to like sixth round. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, that's the whole draft. Like, you got to give me something. You know what I'm saying? But we narrowed it down to like, we'll say like the second round through fifth round. You know, so I'm like, I really don't care where I get drafted, man. I'm just trying to get drafted. You know?
Sure.
So wherever I'm at, like, I wouldn't mind. We knew the Colts liked me. We knew some other teams liked me, but I guess the Colts ended up trading up for my boy Nick Cross. And I remember just saying a prayer on my phone. I remember looking at my phone. My phone's all black. It's a black screen. I remember just saying a prayer from my phone. And, like, when I opened my eyes, I seen Detroit, Michigan, 313. I don't remember all the other numbers, but 313, Detroit, Michigan. I was like, that's crazy. Like,
so you prayed for your phone to ring. You open your eyes, and the phone was buzzing, ringing from the Detroit Lions. Damn. That's impressive.
Crazy.
And so what did Dan Campbell say to you on the phone?
Hey, Kirby, you know how to cook him. What's going on, man? You ready are you ready to be a Detroit Lion? I was like, yeah, I was so overflowed with joy. So
I'm sure.
Like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get here, man. Hey, you already called my phone, man. Send me a flight. I'm trying to come over there right now. You know what I'm saying? See what it's talking about. But other than that, man, it was just the night was amazing. Like, it was just amazing. And it's crazy. You remember when I told you about my boy Bobby that passed?
Yes.
So I got drafted on the 97th pick, and his number was 97.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he had this whole thing called 97 Strong where, because before he passed, he was paralyzed from the waist down. So he was doing stuff with the kids in the hospital and just motivating people that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because this happened, like, doesn't mean your life's over.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
That you're 97th overall.
Right.
And maybe he's the one who helped your phone ring.
And, bro, every game, man, every game I go to the 97-yard line, man, and I just pray, man. And I'm not praying, I'm not asking for nothing, man. I just pray to talk, you know. I feel like it's a time for me to really connect.
Well, it also seems like you've connected to your current teammates too, and it seems like a very tight-knit team when the Lions play one another and with each other, obviously. What's your favorite Dan Campbell story? Cough it up. What do you got for me?
I got a story about me and him.
Kerby Joseph.
Just real quick. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
We out there in practice. Hear me out. It's bright. It's so bright outside. It's a sunny day. It's like 80 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? Detroit looking good. Detroit looking like Florida. I'm in my stretch lines. I'm stretching. Stretching. I don't know what kind of stretch. We're doing lunges or whatever. And out of nowhere, man, it just get dark. I say, where it get dark from? Like, man, I look up. I don't see the sun no more. I see Dan Campbell. He's like, what's up, girl? I'm like, man, but man, you don't turn the whole little area right here shade, straight shade. Matter of fact, you can stay right there because, it feel good.
That's how big he is.
Yeah,
And he's larger than life in terms of being a coach?
He can really do it. I feel like he could hoop.
What do you mean?
He could hoop. He could play basketball.
Has he done it?
I don't know. I ain't never seen him.
But that's how big.
That's how big he is. He look like he could hoop though.
Right.
He like hoop.
But when he gives a speech before a game, after a game, that's the sort of larger than life stuff, or what? Man,
his speeches give me chills, bro. It just be so I just be getting in the mood to get ready to go. I feel like every time we talk, man, you could tell he's passionate about the game and passionate about us. You know what I'm saying? So it's man, I'm willing to do it all for you, coach.
And Aaron Glenn's now the new head coach in New York for the Jets. You're making a face right now. What, do you miss him already? Is that what you're saying, or what? What's that face about?
I miss you, dog. I miss you, coach, man. I miss you.
How good can he be as a head coach, do you think?
Oh, I feel like he's gonna be great, man. The sky's the limit for him, man.
Why?
Because man, he understands how to teach. I feel like a great thing about him is that he understands players and understands how to teach players. I feel like some coaches just have one way of teaching and not able to relate and be versatile and teach other players and understanding where players are coming from. I remember in practice, bro, I'll mess up. You gonna get on my case, you know what I'm saying? But
yes.
He always, why did you do that? And when I'm asking this, I'm not asking you to get on your case. I'm asking because I want to understand why did you do that so I could, help you. That's what he always tell me, and that's how I ended up getting better and understanding what he's trying to teach me, and understanding the play calls, understanding the defense, because it's his defense. So understanding what he wants me to do and what's my job, and what's understanding what's everybody else's job, and how it intertwines with me.
So he made you better.
Yeah,
no question.
Facts.
You okay? And congratulations on your contract as
Thank
well.
you.
I mean, what was that moment like for you with a pen in your hand? Putting your signature on that. What were you thinking of when you were putting your signature on that 4-year, $80+ million deal, sir? What was that like for you?
I was thinking, I hope I don't mess the signature up. Right? I hope I don't botch this, man. But just being in the room, just honestly having the conversations about it, just it took a couple months to get it done. But just having the conversation is just crazy. I was just in so much awe. I didn't want to, overstep, but I did want to know what they were talking about with my agent. I let my agent handle all that stuff. And I love my agent. He does a great job with it.
But who were you thinking of? Who were you thinking of? Were you thinking of Bobby? Were you thinking of, other people in your family? Who'd you call? All that stuff.
Man, first thing I did before I even signed the papers was pray.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I did was pray. I didn't think about nothing. I wouldn't have nobody else on my mind, but I just wanted to say thank you.
That's pretty cool, Matt. Congratulations on all of that.
Appreciate you.
Before I let you go, the schedule comes out on Wednesday. It's Tuesday, so we don't have the schedule. Put the these are the opponents for the Detroit Lions. Who do you want first and where?
All the cold teams, we can do them first. Baltimore, Minnesota got a dome. Who else called? Cleveland, get them. Second game, third game.
Yeah.
Who else you got out there? Philly, get them out there. Green Bay, we could play them. We could play them in Green Bay first, and they could come forward field.
Chicago,
New York, come on, Chicago. We play them first, and
New York, you have home. New York,
that's home. Oh, that's
so
home.
the road's on the right. Road's on the right.
It get caught at Cincinnati, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Well, I need to tell you, man. I mean, the only spots where it's not going to be cold for you is in Minnesota and here in LA because they're both indoors, and you're gonna play some cold weather games, Kerby. I mean, there's just no two ways around it. for you. But
NFL,
Kansas City, too?
NFL, if y'all hearing me, hey, y'all could make the Commanders the cold game. My boys play on there. We played at Illinois together. They know what's up with me.
Okay.
Make that a cold game. Y'all want to make a cold game for
That's
us.
right. Well, by the way, if you played with the Brown brothers, right?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you?
Sydney and Chase?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you're gonna see
Chase on the
both.
back. Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to visit them both in
Yeah.
Philadelphia and Cincinnati.
Yeah. Come
Okay.
on, Chase.
Okay, you're going to see them. How many wins are on the screen? How many wins?
How many teams was there?
Well, the number of games are 17.
17. Yeah,
17?
17.
17 does.
Is that what it is? 17
Yeah,
and
you think
0?
what? Man.
Okay.
I don't even speak like that, man.
Kirby, is there a QB you thinking that I want to pick him off more than any other?
Yeah,
QB?
who you gonna get this
Who
year?
we can get?
Yeah, who's gonna get got?
Who we can get?
Wait, who I'm going to get?
Yeah.
Just quarterback.
All right, put up the
Put
team.
up the screen one more time. Yeah, Kirby. Who you can get?
All of them.
Caleb, Dak.
And there'll be a couple of multiple interception
couple,
games.
yeah,
That's
for sure.
That's a record
I got
setter.
I got two picks a game every year.
Okay.
I mean 2 picks in one game for every year I played.
Yeah, you've had multiple interception games every year of your career.
The record is 14 in a single year.
There we go. Kerby Joseph, you're going to
14?
Yeah,
14,
yeah.
set in 1952, so it's been around for a while.
I could do that.
Okay. You got it going. Kerby Joseph, everybody. Let's go. What an inaugural visit here to the Rich Eisen Show.
We need Tuesdays with Kirby. Or something
Tuesdays with
during
Kirby.
this.
Y'all let me know, man. I'll pull up. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to pull up on the
Work on
Rich Eisen
Topgolf's
Show.
right down the street.
Yeah,
too,
we got
so-
Top Golf.
Top Golf?
Yeah.
Let's go do that.
There's a card here in El Segundo that needs targeting.
Come on.
Well, we can't. I shouldn't say to a safety we get called for targeting. Can't have a problem. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Kerby Joseph, everybody, an all-pro on the field and here at the Rich Eisen Show. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.